Today is going to be about whether you want to be happy. This seems like a really simple question. I don't know. Do you want to be happy? Actually, I do. Kind of, sort of. Seems pretty simple. Surely the answer is going to be yes. Oh, yes, of course I want to be happy. Wasn't do you want to be happy if? Do you want to be happy when? Do you want to be happy? And I understand that what happens in life is that there are a bunch of things that our parents tell us, or society tells us, or friends tell us that we should be happy when. No, no, no. As you get older, you realise there are a lot of things that people become dependent on to be happy. Hold on, I'm so warm, hold on. These things that we decide that we're going to be happy when, or we're going to be happy if. If our parents were proud of us, if we felt like we were pretty, if we had 1,000 friends and everybody loved us. Here's a little thing. Not everybody is going to love you. I know. What is that about?
Are you kidding me? I'm like so freaking lovable.
To every 10 people that think that you're lovable and awesome, there'll be one that just doesn't. Go about your business being a kind, nice person. But if someone just doesn't like you because you're annoying, or you talk too much, or your laugh is annoying, or it's not about you. That doesn't mean that you are annoying. So relying on other people to like you, to be happy, is kind of, you're gonna end up always in this state of like not being happy, because the truth really is not everyone will always like you. You really need to like yourself more than anything else. If you find that you are proud of yourself, that you find yourself funny and you laugh at your own jokes, you can feel warm fuzzy feelings inside of you. What is happiness to you? So for me, happiness is like literally laughing until I pee my pants. It's having that warm fuzzy feeling in my belly and feeling cozy and safe and excited and joyful about anything. It could be the smallest thing. You find out what happy means to you, and then really focus on finding that happiness without an outside source making you happy. Try not to rely on other people or other things. And I'm not saying that you need to take everything in life and just be happy about it. Obviously, if you get a bad grade and you really love that subject and you thought you did really well, and then you get sad about it, like, not saying you can't get sad. I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't have to indulge in that. Don't let it make you sad for a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year. Okay, you do an exam and you think you're gonna get an A, and then you get a C. Why are you sad? Does that getting a C mean that you're not clever? And if you're not clever, does that mean that you're not a good person? And if you're not a good person, like, what does that mean? Surely there's another 10 things that you could list about yourself that would make you a good person. So why are you focusing on the one thing that you think being clever means making you a good person, and then because you feel like you're not, you now feel miserable? Figure out what the thought is that is making you unhappy. So when we talk about happiness, happiness is a feeling, right? You feel it. As I said, I feel those warm fuzzy feelings, I get excited, I might get hot and flustered. It's a feeling. Feelings come from a thought that you have in your head about something. Thought. You get invited to your friend's sleepover and you feel happy. So what is the thought that is making you feel happy? For me, when I was younger, if I would get invited to a sleepover, the thought would be that Sally likes me enough to want to spend time with me, and therefore I feel happy. And the reason why I would then feel happy is because I would have those thoughts. Now, there was an occasion, and I remember it so clearly, this boy called Liam Berg didn't invite me. I think probably I was like 1 out of 3 people in the whole class, and there was only like 17 people in the class, but still. Liam Berg was cool. Like, he was the boy that everybody fancied, and like this new girl who was kind of becoming my best friend was really cool as well, and she got invited, and all my other friends got invited, and I didn't get invited. Firstly, I remember feeling sad. Like, I remember bawling my eyes out and crying. And in hindsight, I can look back and ask myself, well, what was the thought that I was thinking that was making me feel sad? And the thought was that I must be unlikable, that he didn't like me, that I was annoying, and then that turned into nobody likes me. It turned into what if I lose all of my friends? So I had all those thoughts going around my head, and when you boil it down, like, the idea is that you would take all of those thoughts and go with the like one thing that really resonates with you, as in you really connect to. And the one thing that I really connect to when I think about that experience and him not inviting me and all the thoughts that went through my head that made me sad, the one thing that made me sad the most was that I was not good enough. And when you feel like that and you have those thoughts, it's really hard to talk yourself out of it. It's really hard to tell yourself that's not true. The question really at the end of the day is, what does it matter if Liam Berg doesn't like me? Does that mean that I am not fun and uninteresting? Because who is the person that is making the decision that makes you who you are? The only person that makes that decision is you. If you like you, that's the most important thing. There is nothing wrong with you just because you don't like that music, or you don't like those films, or you like this stuff and not that stuff, and maybe you only have one friend, maybe you don't have any friends. That doesn't mean that you're not an awesome, awesome person. All that means is that you haven't got somebody else validating the fact that you're awesome. But you know it already. You know it. And in any situation, ask yourself, do I want to be happy? Yes. Okay, I do want to be happy. What can I do to make me happy? How can I be happy? Think of all the things that I'm grateful for. List me 10 things. Now, go. 10 things I'm grateful for. Love, my body, food, people that make me laugh, family, the fact that I did my work last night, the fact that I managed to go to the gym today, the fact that I've eaten breakfast, the fact that I have feet, hands, hair. Find the things that you are grateful for. And when resistance comes in, when you start going, no but, yeah but, there's no yeah but. There isn't a yeah but. I'm grateful for school, but I don't get good grades. That's not the game. Stop focusing on the negative things. What are you grateful for now, in this very moment? And focus on them. The things that you don't have, or that you don't do, you're just worrying about things that don't need your time. And that doesn't make you a bad, non-clever, unfunny, uninteresting person. Because you are amazing. You are literally everything you want to be. Have it inside of you already. That is who you are. You're amazing. So that's all that matters. Believe in yourself. Believe the good thoughts. You want to be happy? Choose to be. Focus on the good, warm, fuzzy things. Okay?
I wanna be happy, happy, happy. I wanna be happy, happy. I wanna be happy, happy, happy. I wanna be happy, happy.
Laters taters.